How's it going, you guys, and welcome back to ConstantlyVariedFitness for another stretch routine video. In today's video, we're doing a full body stretch routine. We're doing 7 different poses, each for a minute, and we're gonna do 2 rounds through. So it's not gonna be a super long, boring type routine. It's gonna be pretty quick, and you're not gonna be in this position for very long at one time. Now, if you guys enjoy these stretch routine videos, make sure you check the description down below for more routines in our playlist. As well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment down below which stretch you found the most beneficial for you. So, getting right into it. We're gonna start with a runner's lunge. So extending that leg and then driving your hips down towards the floor. You wanna try to get that hip as close to your heel as you can. And while you're here, if you feel comfortable, you can bring your elbows down towards the floor. Otherwise, just have your arms extended. We're gonna do 30 seconds each side, so not too long for these positions. And switch sides. All right, for our next stretch, we're gonna stay in a similar position. We're just gonna extend this front leg, rock our hips back until this leg's locked out. We're gonna deep hamstring stretch. From here, you wanna keep that knee pretty much straight. If it's slightly bent, that's okay, but try to focus on extending that leg, maybe push your hips back a little bit further. And keep your spine tall too. The longer your spine is, the more you're gonna feel it in that hamstring. Versus if you curl it in, you might take away from that hamstring stretch. And switch sides. Ten more seconds here. The next stretch is a very intense one on the hips, so definitely don't push yourself in it too deep too soon. So now from here, you're gonna bring both knees to the floor. You're gonna open up your hips as much as you can. Bring your elbows to the floor and then push your hips back. You don't wanna push your hips back so far where you feel a really, really deep stretch, just enough to where you feel the stretch, but it's something you can kind of still be somewhat relaxed in and not overdo it on the hips too soon. We're gonna spend a minute straight up here. Just past halfway. All right, next stretch, you're gonna lie on your back. You're gonna have one foot flat on the floor, other foot's gonna come over on behind the knee of that other leg. You're gonna lift that leg up and then reach your hand through and then pull that knee in. As I'm pulling in, I'm trying to drive this knee outwards so I get a deep stretch in my glutes and hitting that piriformis. And switch. All right, staying on our backs. Now, you're gonna lift one knee up, pull it towards the chest, drop it over the other side as you have the opposite arm extended out. So this arm is all the way to my side, and I'm gonna lightly just pull this knee down with my hand. While you're here, take deep breaths. And switch sides. Knee to the chest, drop it over. Deep breaths. All right, for stretch number 6, we're gonna flip over onto our stomach. Have one arm extended out to the side and then twist away. It's gonna hit our pecs and our shoulders. If you don't really feel much, if you raise the hand a little bit higher, you might feel a bit more that way. And switch. So you're placing that hand about 90 degrees, if not a little bit higher. And slowly come out of it. Last one, stretch number 7, we're going to focus on our forearms. So placing your fingers towards your knees, you're just going to slowly rock back and forth while in this position. My elbows are locked out. I'm not going back super far where I feel a really crazy stretch, just enough to where I feel a good stretch in my forearms. Again, you don't want to go too deep too soon and overdo it. Just go as far as your body naturally wants you to go, but don't force your body into a really uncomfortable position. This will be a 1-minute stretch, halfway through. After the stretch, we'll start right back up with that runner's lunge. Do one more time through of everything. All right, starting back with that first stretch, runner's lunge. A long lunge position, and drive your hips down towards that heel, 30 seconds each side. And switch. And rock the hips back, that extended hamstring stretch. And switch. All right, back to frog stretch. Maybe you get your knees a little bit wider this time than you did the first time. Otherwise, that's okay. Push the hips back just a tiny bit till you feel a good stretch inside the hips. You could also choose to make it more dynamic as well and kind of slowly rock forward and then rock back. Try to get that little hair further every time. Otherwise, we'll make a static stretch. That's okay too. I prefer to do it a static way. Halfway through. All right, come out of it slowly. Lie on your back. Lying figure 4. Foot above the knee. Grab that hamstring and pull it inwards. The leg that's up, you're driving that knee out. Switch. All right, right into supine twist. Pull that knee, drop it over the other side. I'm trying to keep my shoulder blades as much on the floor as I can, so I don't want my whole torso to twist off the floor. I want to keep my chest pointed towards the ceiling as my lower body twists over. Switch. All right, back to pec stretch. Arm at a 90, a little bit higher, and then lean away from that arm. Switch sides. All right, last minute, you guys, focusing on those forearms. Fingers pointed towards the knees, arms locked out, slowly rock back and forth. If you want to make the stretch static, you can. Just don't go too far too soon. Let your body kind of naturally open up. Let your muscles relax. "30 seconds, you guys." If you guys enjoyed this stretch routine video, just make sure you drop a like. I really appreciate it. As well as comment down below your favorite stretch, which one you found most beneficial for your body. If you would like to follow any of our other stretch routines, description down below, we have them linked. 10 more seconds. And rest. I recommend, if you have a few extra minutes, just to lie on the floor, take a few deep breaths and relax and let your body kind of naturally get back to its normal position after all that stretching. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, again, hit the like button so I know, and I'll keep making more videos like these for you. If you guys already follow us on Instagram at ConstantlyVariedFitness, and we'll see you guys in the next video.